party that put an end to slavery. This is the party that declared that it is morning in America again, and this is the party that led us to victory in the Cold War with a firm directive: we win, you lose. In uniform, America's finest. They are a source for good throughout the world, and that's nothing to apologize for. And this is a party that realizes freedom is a God-given right, and it is worth fighting for. And I say we just stand together and we take our country back.
I'm Steve Scalise, congressional member from Louisiana, and I'm here at the Southern Republican Leadership Conference in New Orleans. I want to welcome CNN and say hi and let everybody know New Orleans is open for business, and come on down and have a good time.
Amendment too, but they need the flexibility to see what works best. And shoot, look at text. I said shoot, I'm sorry.
J.C. Watts out of Oklahoma and by way of Virginia. The convention's always good for a lot of energy, and you make a lot of see a lot of old friends, make a lot of new friends. It's always interesting, all the candidates that come through, and it's kind of like recruiting, to where the schools tell you what you want to hear, and to get your name on the dotted line, and then once you get there, you think this isn't all it was cracked up to be during recruiting. So for the candidates, they're recruiting right now, and this is a place to come to meet a lot of people, and see a lot of the activists, and so it's however, it's good for the process.
I'm David Radowitz. I'm the Republican nominee for Illinois' 5th Congressional District. I'm having a great time here at the Southern Republican Leadership Conference. So far, I think it's a good conference. There's really good speakers showcasing the current and future leadership of the party, and it's a great place for Republican activists to meet and talk to each other.
This is a historic time in our nation's history, and to come out here and meet other people that believe in the same values we do and stand for what we stand for. This is what the SRLC is about, and this is an excellent chance to just network and meet with others.
I think it's marvelous. It gives us all time to get together and rejuvenate ourselves and learn, exchange ideas and hopes and dreams of what we're looking forward to, of winning back our country. It's a pleasure to be here. The people are outstandingly friendly. It's just a great place to be right now if you're a Republican, and I'm very blessed to be here, and thank you very much.
The energy is wonderful. To be around other conservatives who believe the same way I do with the various values and vision, it's a fabulous place to be.
Southern Republican Leadership Conference is an amazing get-together of Republican leaders, particularly from the 14 southern states, but then a lot of the consultants and people in government come here from all over the country. I just saw Sarah Palin speak, who looked incredible, did an amazing job. She's kind of refining her message. Very impressed with her speaking abilities. She just wooed the crowd in her style, but I don't know if she's still quite ready for to face the press scrutiny and stuff. I know she's not over here having a press conference, but I was impressed.
Well, I think it's first a great opportunity for New Orleans to showcase to the country again that New Orleans is open for business and is capable of hosting world-class events. But it's really exciting from the Republican standpoint to show that we not only are opposed to this government takeover of health care and all the destructive things that are happening right now in Congress, but also that there are really good leaders with a strong vision and positive solutions to solve the problems that are facing our country.
Sarah! Can you start there?
Sarah Palin.
What did you think about her speech?
Oh, I loved it. She's my hero.
What did you think about her speech?
Oh, I thought it was fabulous. I'm an elected official, and I just want to be just like her. I think she's great. Thank you.
And what's your name?
Connie Rocco from Biloxi, Mississippi, Katrina Land. Thank you.
Fred, you were introduced today for the first time as running for president as an openly gay Republican. What did that feel like?
Well, it was an interesting experience today. It was the first time I had ever uttered the words, to a kind of conservative Republican that my unique candidacy is that if I run, I would consider running as an openly gay Republican, and he didn't even flinch. It's been a little liberating for me. It's been kind of an awkward moment where I'm kind of waiting to see what the reaction might be from people. Every single person with me so far, and I haven't dealt with that many of the couple thousand people here, has been very, very positive.
I just think I'm indifferent. I don't know who the candidate you're speaking of is. I think when I view that candidate, I'll view him the same way, him or her, whoever it is. I'll view him the same way I view any other candidate, based on what they think of other issues. I just think as a nation, and certainly as a party, I just don't. I think we're kind of past looking at that kind of identity politics. That's something that's been more important to, say, Democrats who try to exploit that than us Republicans.
I mean, this country's founded on freedom. I mean, openly gay, there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think this country really judges people on sexual orientation. I believe we're moving beyond the scope where we discriminate based on race, gender, and sexual orientation. So, I mean, I think it's excellent. It's a perfect way to show that we are a democratic nation and that we do not discriminate.
We're trying to be a free nation and trying to have liberties. And even if even there's a lot of openly gay people, and within the party, maybe in the past it's been kind of shunned on, but we're trying to move past that, and we're trying to move past the marriage debate, and hopefully we'll be able to come to an accord, and everybody could be fine, happy about it.
I haven't heard any of this, and I'm very happy I haven't. So I think that answers your question.
I haven't heard anything about that. I know we're going to have a lot of candidates that are going to be starting to emerge for president, but I don't think that's going to start until after these congressional elections in November, because I think what most Republicans and independents and Democrats who are concerned about the direction of our country are most focused on right now is making sure that in November we take back the House and the Senate and retire Nancy Pelosi as Speaker and Harry Reid as Senate President. And that's the main objective right now. The race for president will take care of itself after that.